silly the planet coaster. I haven't actually done the last episode of the tropical park for one reason. The computer does not want to go back in that park. It lags so much. It lags so much. I actually had to restart my computer about 6 times before it was actually stopped freezing and all that. So I just decided to start the next park. So I have installed a transport ride. This is just to cut down on the amount of guests coming through this walk through here, like in this bit. So this goes from the entrance, so before the entrance, all the way down to the other end of the park, which also comes down to here, which will come out down this little path, and it will go straight to these other like counting areas. So yeah, and you can actually board it in the station. In the actual park. That should like cut down on the amount of people using this entrance. So let's make sure that will go. Yes, it's peaceful. All music control on those. So in this episode we're gonna just do some basic things really in this one. So our first thing we're gonna do is build some like cafe areas and all that, and a restaurant. So this, if you haven't ever been to Alton Towers, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. But on Tower Street, they have all of the buildings are like different colours. So like yellow, green, blue, purple, red, all those sort of attractive colours. So that's not the feeling I want with this part. I don't want it to be too much like boringness, because if it's like adult, you don't want it to be boring. So the first building I'm gonna do is green, because that's quite a bright colour. Don't want it there to do with a couple of bits down here. It won't expand too far back. And also in this park I'm gonna hopefully install some multiple like IP rides. So IP means intellectual property. So that be like including Indiana Jones and Back to the Future. All those types of rides really is what is going to be hopefully built in this park. If I can do that, because I hope I can. Because last time I tried, it didn't want to work. You can't change the colour. It's a bit annoying. That'll use these. Alright, that looks worse. I suppose the only way I'm going to do it. The last thing I wanted to put in. Ugly roof. But I suppose what you have to do. I wish they had like different track pieces in this track. I mean, like different building thingies. Let's move that bit. Yeah, we need some of these to go in. Shops, have some food, have a beef place, chief beef, Park out says like that. So it's really strange. Really, really strange. Maybe a cosmic cow. Try and keep it quite healthy because beef's quite good for you. It's got protein. And milk has lots of calcium, vitamins and all that. So hopefully the guest won't get too fat too fast, hopefully. So I don't want that to happen. Guests get too fat. Because if that happens, I'll have to shut down. But what type of windows would a building like this have? These? No, I don't know about that one. Attractive. No, not haunted house. I don't want any haunted house things on this bit. Just yeah, I'm gonna do an indoor attraction as well. So this looks quite nice. Yeah, this street looks nothing like I planned it to. Doesn't look anything like that. I'll most likely do that bit off camera. Because this does not look like anything like I wanted it to. That's that bit. Yeah, I always have this problem. I know why. This just never remember to turn it off. It drives me mad sometimes having that on. And I think I've also forgotten to do something else. No, I haven't forgotten to do that. Right, okay, that's good now. So, the music's nice, and that little chief beef music.
Do it, tear it, Ranjano Kapaguk Hamlet. Gudo Villaros Faimoa, Pudo Cavan, the Morless Lane.
What was he saying? I haven't got a clue what on earth he was saying. Always be whippy, I heard that bit. But that's it, always be whippy. So strange thing to say. What's that sign for? I haven't got one of those yet. Chief beef, it's over here.
Mmm, tasty.
Strange, which that was. And we need a cosmic cow one over here. We need a cosmic cow one. What? Why is this game so strange? Now that just was really weird. Wasn't it? But Cosmic Cove. Yeah, that's a very weird thing to say, isn't it? It always likes to flip itself round.
Chief beef.
I like how it says Chief Beef. Statue. That's funny. The giant cup. Wasn't that big then, is it? Actually, make it like a big, like very uncommon, like building, can't we? Make it. So it's got coffee cups on top. Nice big ice cream. Nice big centerpiece. Looks alright. Doesn't look too bad. Then one nice chocolate donut. Maybe have that next to the coffee cup. Like that. It's alright. It's just parks would not have like big bits of food hanging off their buildings, would they? But oh, we are. So what is that? Oh, it's a King Coaster statue. That's funny. Oh, let's see the point. Ooh, what have I done there? Oh, I always do that. I always press X instead of Z. That really doesn't work. What's that? Noodles? noodles. Yeah, I don't want any noodles on my roof. Maybe have some fries. No, fries or chips? They're fries. Yeah, they're fries. Or French fries. Whatever you want to call them. They're called, you know, in England, thick chips, like quite thick ones, are called chips. Like thin ones are called fries, and like, yeah, that's too hard to explain. It is really confusing. But anyway, that is how the pronunciation starts to differ. Because, yeah, that's really confusing, isn't it? But never mind. I suppose we'll just get on with this game, can't we? Oh, we need to remove all these fences. And also, I built a thing over that station as well. I think I forgot to save my last change event to this game. I actually forgot to save it, and I literally lost most of the work I did. But luckily, I didn't do too much work. I haven't lost too much, apart from like the trees and bushes I put around here. But our main rides now we're going to install is our tram tour. Or should I do the tram tour in the next episode? Because I don't mind really. I think we'll do the tram tour in the next episode. But for now, we're gonna install. What was it going to install again? Oh yeah, the Indiana Jones ride. Now this I'm hoping will be quite a good ride. But if it isn't, we're stuck. Because I haven't actually built like an Indiana Jones type ride or anything near that. Right. So I'm gonna use a water coaster. I think that's the best idea. I think this one is a water coaster, which will be located just there near the ocean-ish. Well, not. This lift isn't going to be too big. I don't want it to be too high. About here. A couple more, that's it. That's high enough. I think, isn't it, for our lift? That's a high enough lift. Make it nice and smooth here and there. Because some of these water coasters are extremely rough and jolty and they really hurt. And that's not what I want with this ride. I want it to be nice and smooth and relaxing, not too big and scary. I want this to be a family attraction. So a nice, big, like, relaxing type ride. Nothing too scary. Because if it's too scary, you're going to have a problem. Now this is where it starts to become a bit scary. Oh, don't want that. So we'll end that just there for now. Then we're going to start to build a building. Obviously we're going to build a building. So I'm going to find a nice tight wall. Oh, that's a castle wall. It's certainly not a castle, is it, Indiana Jones? It isn't a fairy tale castle. I can assure you of that. This is what like that would look like probably. But I'm not gonna use that. What this one? Oh no, a modern brick. Don't want any modern things. Natural wood, not good enough. Don't want those. Painted wood, don't want any of those. What's this? Panel. That's a good idea. A cream type of panel. There you go. That's a nice colourful thing. A little building to go up the top. can't build very well in this game. I'm still working on my building skills in this. So please don't judge just because I can't build very well. I'm still learning. And actually, a lot of you would know because you play this game. It is extremely hard to build it. I haven't had this game that long, so I'm still trying to learn how to play it. I'm not the best at it just yet. I try and take my time as best as I can, except I haven't got much time really. Can't build that one there, can I? Can I come out there? I don't want it too high, or else we'll get hit by poles. And that's not right. That'll do. That's a good height. That's right there. To go nice and as high up as I can guess it, or else probably. It's not what I want. It has to be nice. Chilled out. I remember I got one of these. Nope, those. Then I got one of those. Small was building in a minute. It's quite tiny in a minute. It's tiny. I'm going to remove this. Should move these enough. They hide too much of the building. That bit of about the right height. Oh, that's good. Then we put on the roof, which will just be exactly the same. What am I doing? Oh no, you're joking. I'm gonna find that again now. Do you think that could be it? No, it's not that. Yeah, that's it. I will have this ride hopefully done in the next episode. I'm not going to rush. Because if you rush with these sorts of things, it causes something horribly bad, and yeah, that's how to describe it really. Horribly bad. It isn't even the word, is it? Horribly bad. But I suppose it. Alright. Now we're going to continue the building. Then build it. And it's going to just go straight down plummeting down this bit down here, just 45 degree drop. Actually, I need a lake down there to try it. Try and downsize that a little bit. Intensity, push down. Fresh water. Don't want dirty water in my nice lake. Do it. It's disgusting dirty water. Right, I think I'm gonna need the things are turned off, aren't I? This right, I need these. Now it's too deep underwater. Why is this game so hard? Of that round into a set of brakes. There. Try and get that lift to be speedy. Because the thing with these type rides is on some the lift hills take ages, and on some the little trough thing, like it takes ages to get round it. So this one I'm trying to make quite fast. So I'm just gonna get as many boats as possible on it. Nine boats will do. Be enough. No, about 5 should be enough, shouldn't it? It should be enough. Don't get it. We're gonna have loads of like booby traps in here. Have some booby traps coming out. So I need the adventure pack for this, because I actually haven't done an Indiana Jones pack. So I actually have to use the adventure pack for it. There's lots of I will add in some brakes. Not a big splash, I think. How's that splash look, do you think? Ooh, nice big splash, that's nice. Oh, it's going to crash next now. Also spacing out the like the amount of spacing between it. Will need sorting out there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some strange like things around the bottom. They look really odd. Make this building look very odd. Some very odd. It's all up the side. We have these. All up the sides. Try and make it feel very secretive. And they're going to stop just there. do a lot of work off camera. Actually, what's that look like? That looks good. These spikes. Because I'm scared about taking people's arms off. I'm scared about this, right? Taking someone's arms off. We shouldn't have that issue though, hopefully. Hopefully we haven't got the arm problem. With guests sticking out their arms on the ride. Because hopefully they'll have sense and won't do that sort of stupid thing on these spikes out. It will go nice and slow for this bit, so you will see it. Hopefully. Massive storm outside. Now that's way too big. Still too big. A bit too scary for young, or like younger children, isn't it? A bit too scary for them. Scary. Booby traps. Very strange name, booby traps. That's for a different discussion. Because right now we're building the thing in Planet Coaster. This rod will have a slight twist to it, and you'll see that in a minute. The switch. Like younger riders, which is what we want on this ride. Because there's no point having a boring attraction, is there really? If we can help it. We don't want it to be too boring. Then what we're going to do now is we'll sort out something in a second. I'm just going to edit the track quickly. Station. Over here, so it brakes so sharply just over here. Then it, no, that's not good enough. It's done like that. Just try to shorten that a little bit. Brakes ends here. Brakes, there you go, that's good enough. Then, here, wheels. And that should be nice. That's still way too fast. Let's restart the test. Restart. Let's just get on it. Oh, let's speed it up to get to the top, then I'll let it go. To have some quite good speed to it, I don't want it to be too boring. Yeah, that's way too fast for it though, because you can't see anything really. That's just way too fast, you can't see anything through there. You don't see anything. That's better. And let's add in the triggers, try and activate all that stuff. I'm going to put that way at the top, right down here, right around here. Then it all activates when they get to about there. All that stuff activates. That's all that. Activates. And then it get in that, wasn't it? Nah, there we go, that's better. Then it won't reset it. That's all not working. Bit annoying. Where's the next boat? Is it coming up the lift? There's that one that's gone down. Next boat stopped. Oh no, here it comes now. Speed up a little bit, try and get it up to a nice speed. Now I want to just make sure all these things actually come up and actually reset quite fast. Because I noticed this one here didn't want to come up, but oh, it is now. It's coming out now. It's coming up. And there it goes again. And those ones haven't actually reset yet, which is a problem. Ah, there we go. That's better. Still not working properly, but it's fine. Isn't it? Isn't the end of the world? Could be worse. Something's actually happening, and it isn't like all activated by something. Why have I gone past all the triggers? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting completely lost in this little menu area. Oh, here we go. Here's some things. This does not look right, but never mind. Just some scared guests are going to take their hands off on it, and I don't want that to happen. I do really this. I don't want guests to lose their hands. So I don't want guests to be losing their hands. Don't want that in mind. I think that's going to work. I'm going to install some like terrain things around here, try and brighten the place up a little bit. What I'm going to do now is actually install the cube before too much of the like scenery is actually done. Because if too much of the scenery is done, it's not going to want to work very well. Or Dick, I made a complete mistake. It needs to give enough space, and I for that's coming. Nice job with tools, mate. Is there a bridge? Hope so. Yes, there's a bridge. I can put a path across that, can't I? Put a little bit across that. That's probably not going to work, is it? Be honest. That problem won't be sorted just yet. Road bridge problem. This might take a bit of time. I line up this bridge. Get all the bridge lined up. How easy this is. That actually is quite good. When I control X, when I control X, I hope it is. But that's already gone that far. Control X. And what I also want to do is, if I can, install some like spraying bits just there, so people get wet on the bridge. World, I'll sort that out. And that's going to go across like that. Right, one more of those should do that now. One more should make that go across. And then we're going to need one of these trying to get it across. Try and get that to line up properly. I hope it aligns nicely. I won't be very happy if it doesn't. Alignment looks alright. Spin that round a bit more. Work out how this path's going to actually go over that. Right, that key is completely removed. Does that not work? Make that nice and tiny just to actually fit over. Didn't think of this problem. Did I? I didn't actually think of this problem. I didn't think of it. I was a bit stupid, I didn't think of that. That actually looks really good. That actually looks alright. It's alright. Alright. What a got it. Doesn't look too bad, does it, actually? It doesn't look too bad. There we go. I haven't actually been talking that much lately yet on this video. Now, I've just thought of something else I've got to work on now. How am I going to get this? How am I going to get another one? These. I need another bridge really, didn't I? I need another bridge. I don't want that coaster in there though. I don't want that on there. I just want the bridge. If I do exactly the same again. Yeah, I'll just do exactly the same again. Oh no, I aren't doing that. I'm gonna duplicate that because of what happened last time. These. Duplicate that. This one will run across 2 episodes, the next one. This one shall span across 2. I was hoping it wouldn't, but it will. Okay. Duplicate that one to go that way. That one to go out there. That's the cat there. That's exactly the same thing. I'm not going to expand it out too much because I'm going to have a little problem, I think. If I do that. I'm going to try and duplicate that one out as well. Oh, that looks alright. I'm going to steal the path now, but yeah. That's a problem with. Oh, I don't want that on. Why? That's right, it does look scarier than it actually looks. But actually it isn't scary at all. I can get rid of that one. I'll store this one first over here. Someone up there. Then my other problem is now we've got these big supports on it. What I do not want to happen. I don't want huge supports on it. I'm not a fan of those big supports sticking out the bottom. I'm not a fan, so I need to get rid of those. Oh god, it's so high in the air. Don't know why that's happened. Reconnect those. Out with these supports. Because obviously it needs to be safe, just because you don't have the problem with that. I'm going to save the queue line. Because I want it to be nice and safe, just not. Got to turn it off support. Then I'm going to put them back on again. How does that look? Isn't that too bad? Does it part and that end it? Long episode. But I think it's now going to be time to make it more adventurous. I'm installing some palm trees probably. I don't have a habit of using palm trees like these ones, don't I? As we found out in the last series. I'll try not to. I'll try my best. I can't guarantee anything. Because we all know what I'm like for that. So it's going to crash land, so where it's crash landing probably. Completely wrong. I'm going to press X. I keep pressing Z when I want to go for X, and then when I want the X, press the Z. I can't work out this. I can't work out. Hopefully look good now. Not too bad. A bit bent, a little bit there. Why's that gone like that? I know it would have been easier to do that thing now, wouldn't it? Probably have been much easier, wouldn't it? Never mind, it's always best to do it as nice as you can. Oh, press the wrong button again. I have a habit of doing that. So, I'll see you next time for the next episode of Planet Coaster. See you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.